Welcome to another episode of The Daily Threat, your trusted source for the latest cybersecurity news. We have a jam-packed episode featuring some alarming stories. We'll be discussing the risks associated with cloud data security, a new phishing threat leveraging Google, and a major breach disclosed by JumpCloud. So let's dive right in. Our first story comes from Bleeping Computer, and it's about the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, sharing free tools to help secure data in the cloud. As more organizations migrate their operations to the cloud, the security of cloud-based data has become a paramount concern. CISA has recognized this need and is taking steps to assist businesses in protecting their valuable information. According to the report, CISA has released a set of free tools that can enhance the security of data stored in the cloud. These tools include encryption, monitoring, and access control solutions. By implementing these tools, organizations can better safeguard their sensitive data from unauthorized access or exposure. Now, let's delve into the importance of these tools and why organizations should consider implementing them. When it comes to cloud data security, one of the primary concerns is unauthorized access. Attackers are constantly seeking vulnerabilities to exploit, and a breach can have severe consequences, including data loss, reputational damage, and financial repercussions. To protect against such attacks, businesses should ensure that their cloud environment is properly configured and hardened. This means applying strong access controls, implementing multi-factor authentication, and regularly monitoring and analyzing cloud activity for any suspicious behavior. Additionally, encrypting sensitive data before storing it in the cloud adds an extra layer of protection. To mitigate the risks associated with cloud data security, it is crucial for organizations to follow some best practices. First, it is essential to conduct regular security assessments and audits to identify potential vulnerabilities. Employing strong, unique passwords and enabling multi-factor authentication can significantly reduce the risk of unauthorized access. Furthermore, implementing data encryption, both in transit and at rest, should be a top priority. This ensures that even if a malicious actor gains access to the data, it remains unreadable without the decryption key. Lastly, continuous monitoring of cloud environments is vital. By leveraging robust security tools and services, organizations can detect and respond to potential threats in real time, minimizing the impact of an attack. Remember, protecting your data in the cloud requires a proactive approach. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and make use of the free tools offered by CISA to fortify your cloud security posture. Our next story takes us to InfoSecurity magazine, where we learn about a new phishing threat that specifically targets Google users. Cybercriminals are always finding new ways to deceive unsuspecting victims, and this time, they are leveraging a remote access Trojan, RAT, known as Cyrillus to conduct their phishing campaigns. According to the report, Cyrillus RAT is being used in conjunction with Google Forms, a legitimate service offered by Google, to trick users into divulging their credentials. The attackers create phishing emails that appear to be authentic Google Forms, luring users into entering their login credentials. Once the victim submits their login information, the attackers gain access to their Google account, potentially compromising personal information, sensitive documents, and even other accounts linked to the victim's Google credentials. This phishing technique poses a significant risk to both individuals and businesses. Imagine the consequences of a cybercriminal gaining access to an employee's Google account, which could potentially grant them access to corporate resources, confidential emails, and internal documents. To protect against this type of phishing threat, it is crucial to educate users about the risks and provide ongoing training on how to identify and avoid such attacks. Organizations should encourage their employees to exercise caution when clicking on links or providing login credentials. Additionally, implementing email filtering and anti-phishing solutions can help detect and block malicious emails before they reach users' inboxes. These technologies often utilize machine learning algorithms to analyze email content and identify potential phishing indicators. Remember, always be skeptical of emails asking for your login credentials. When in doubt, verify the legitimacy of the email independently or contact the organization directly through official channels to confirm the request. In our final story today, we turn to another report from Bleeping Computer. This time, it involves a major breach disclosed by JumpCloud, an identity management company. The breach was perpetrated by a state-backed Advanced Persistent Threat (APT) hacking group. According to the report, the APT group gained unauthorized access to JumpCloud systems, potentially compromising customer data and sensitive information. This breach serves as a stark reminder that even security-focused companies can fall victim to determined attackers. The risks associated with such a breach are extensive. For the affected company, the compromise of customer data can lead to severe reputational damage, legal consequences, and financial loss. Furthermore, if the stolen data includes sensitive information, such as login credentials or financial details, the impacted individuals may face identity theft or other cyber crimes. To mitigate the risks of a breach like this, organizations must implement robust security measures. It starts with employing strong access controls and authentication mechanisms to limit unauthorized access. Regular security assessments and penetration testing can help identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses before malicious actors exploit them. It is also crucial to adopt a layered approach to security, combining multiple defense mechanisms such as firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and encryption. Monitoring systems for suspicious activities and implementing incident response plans can significantly reduce the impact of a breach. Remember, no organization is immune to cyber threats, so it is essential to continually assess and enhance your security posture. Stay informed about the latest threats and vulnerabilities, and leverage the expertise of trusted cybersecurity professionals to help protect your business. That wraps up today's episode of The Daily Threat, bringing you the latest news and insights from the world of cybersecurity. Before we go, I want to remind you to subscribe to The Daily Threat to stay informed about the evolving threat landscape and receive valuable tips to protect your digital assets. And remember, The Daily Threat is brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Thank you for joining us today. Stay safe, stay secure, and we'll see you next time on The Daily Threat.